educational learning?
See, so far, national education policy has not been implemented 100% in all the schools. It's not been enforced by any state body so far. But proactively, I think a lot of schools have started following the framework, as in the broad framework of what is that NEP wants us to encompass in our curriculum. So I think that modification we've already started following.
So, sir, you must have witnessed and interacted with a lot of kids these days. So, what do you think? How will you reduce their interaction with technology and more to human?
Okay. So, firstly, when we start talking about technology, we've started making technology as a villain. I don't think so. Technology is a villain. Tomorrow, especially preschoolers, the sort of world that they're going to see in another 30 years, we can't even dream of what is the world going to be in 30 years. If I tell my grandparent that, if I would have explained my grandparent that in 30 years, you will be sitting at the native place, I'll be sitting in Bombay and we can video chat, he would have said, what are you talking about? But that is the sort of future we are talking about. How technology is going to shape in learning in terms of their understanding of the world is going to be completely different. I think we should embrace technology, but at the same time, we should be very wary about the sort of interaction that children are having with technology. So yeah, using technology to watch frivolous videos or serials or movies, of course that's bad. But technology which helps them learning. Let me give you an example. I speak to a 12-year-old on social media strategy, and he can give me much better ideas about how do I create new social media strategies than a 40-year-old can tell me. So, and we are all getting this from internet, right? It's all free information. So as long as they are accessing information and getting the right kind of information, I think we should always encourage.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, NEP also emphasizing on much more the holistic education for the children these days. So, how your institution is working on that part?
So, okay, we are actually a US based brand. One of the biggest, I can say, the plus point or USP of our brand is that we have pedagogists who are working directly with people like Dr. Howard Gardner, and they are working with people who are in brain research. They are working directly with people who are writing papers on how early childhood education should go, and we borrow a lot of our curriculum from ideas from these guys, right? So our curriculum, if you see, a curriculum at Safaricare is almost never the same every 2 years, right? We add a lot of components. We were the first people to add robotics about 9 years back into our curriculum, right? We've been doing yoga, we've been doing multilingual program almost for 12, 13 years now. So we always believe that whole child approach is the best way to approach learning. And especially in today's day and age when everything is changing so fast that it's very difficult for every one of us to keep track of what's happening. So having curriculum, and we must commend that NEP is also looking at a lot of these things, and they also want the curriculum to be more dynamic and more current curriculum, right? So I think we are pretty much aligned with what NEP is doing, and I think it's a great way forward.
That's it. Sir, thank you so much for your time. That's all I have.
All right.